touring the medieval workshop of the Limbourg Brothers. The illuminated manuscript reached its peak during the lives of the Limbourgs, who lived and worked in France from approximately 1398 until their untimely passing in 1416. Their impact on the art world was not fully appreciated until the modern era, since the advent of color photography and publication of facsimiles of these Book of Hours make it possible for large audiences to see their incredible artistic talents and creativity. The Limburgs grew up in the Netherlands, in the city of Nijmegen, which is situated on a hill overlooking the Val River. During the 13th century, this waterway was a busy trade route, and today, riverboats still pass by the old town. On top of the hill, in the Valkloof Park, are the ruins of a castle from medieval time period. Today, very little remains in this beautiful park setting. A short walk from the park down the historic Roman road, Burgstraat, is the Limbourg Brothers Museum. The museum is located in the old city on the site of the original Limbourg family home. The museum conservator, Peter van der Heyden, describes the basement and the remaining structure from the time the brothers lived and worked.
This is the medieval part of our museum. This is a 14th century cellar, so this is 650 years old. And this is the footprint of their family workshop. It's nice to walk around here because here you can almost smell the 14th century. It's a big cellar and it's underneath two 19th century buildings. It must have been a big house on top of this, but this is what remains with a lot of, well, medieval stones we found here when we cleaned up this place.
This is the place they perfected their artistic talents in gold leaf, calligraphy, and painting in miniature. In the Nijmegen workshop, they learned many of the artistic skills required to illuminate these magnificent Book of Hours. Their family was very artistic. Their father, a sculptor, and their uncle was a well-known painter in the French courts.
With the work of Johann Mauwal, who was their master and the brother of their mother, and the first one who went to Paris. And this one is in the Louvre.
These Books of Hours are said to be the best representation of life in the Middle Ages, and during their time were highly treasured by wealthy Europeans and royalty for their beautiful calligraphy and artwork.
They worked for months on one picture like this, and the real size of a picture like this, well, it's pictures in books, it's very small. This is the real size, it's an H4 size, so when you blow it up like this, you still see all those details. It's incredible how they made it.
Their main patron was the Duc de Berry, the brother of the King of France. He commissioned the brothers many times. The results were spectacular. They lived during a tumultuous time. The plague and wars were just some of the obstacles they had to overcome. Learning about their lives is an inspiration for artists and calligraphers today. And this is the place where it all began. A trip to the area is worth your time. Plan to stay a few days and enjoy the Dutch hospitality and scenery. Later this year, look for the complete documentary on the Limbourg Brothers, The Limbourgs, A Journey into the Medieval World of the Illuminated Manuscript. That program will be released in the fall of 2024.